तो कैसे हैं आप सब। तो आज के इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं इकोनॉमी PYQ सीरीज फ्रॉम 1979 टू 2024। यहाँ पे हम लास्ट 45 ईयर्स के क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करेंगे। इससे पहले हमने डिस्कस किया है साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, पॉलिटी, ज्योग्राफी, एंड नाउ वी आर डिस्कसिंग इकोनॉमी, हिस्ट्री एंड एनवायरनमेंट। तो इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस द मनी एंड बैंकिंग वीडियो। ये वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाले हैं बिकॉज आप किसी भी एग्जाम को देना चाहते हैं तो उसके लिए उसके PYQ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाते हैं। तो थ्रू द PYQ वी आर गोइंग टू सी हाउ द UPSC is asking question on the economy and which type of the question they are asking. The basic thing we are doing it thematic wise, means topic wise. So आपके लिए important हो जाता है if you are doing any topic, like if you are doing the money and banking from the NCERT, you can attempt the UPSC previous year question of that chapter through the Educami portal. तो आज के इस सीरीज में हम देखते हैं. So it will be about the YT series that's we are covering the 1979 to 2024, and it will be a thematic series. It will be a thematic subject wise topic series रहेगा. And we are discussing the question related to this series, and the question of this series you can attempt on the Educami portal, जिसका लिंक अवेलेबल है आपके डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में. इसके साथ साथ we are also providing our class notes of the GS class notes of Educami related to it. You can also download the same topic note from the given link in the description through the MCQ portals पे आप जाके उसको अटेम्प्ट कर सकते हैं, उसके नोट्स को डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. Today we are going to discuss the Indian economy, money and banking, PYQ from 1979 to 2024. It will be the part 1. It will be the part 1 of the video. This video is going to become on the 3 parts. The money and banking को हम 3 पार्ट में कवर करेंगे, and this will be the first part of the video. Please see how I am decoding the questions, किस तरीके से हम इसको solve कर रहे हैं, from which topic the UPSC is asking the question, that become the more important for you. Okay, so now let's come to the question number 1. The question number 1 is about, consider the following statement. The self-help group program was originally initiated by State Bank of India. तो यहाँ पे कीवर्ड्स स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, ओरिजिनली बाय द स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, by providing micro credit to the financially deprived. This statement is not correct. This statement is not correct because it is not by the State Bank of India. It is by the NABARD, National Agriculture Bank for Rural Development. It was by the NABARD, not by the State Bank of India. So the first statement is not correct. Let's move to the option. Only one, only two, all three. Means it cannot be the answer. Means all three cannot be the answer, because one is already wrong, and the D can let's see the other kind of the options. In a self-help group, all members of a group take responsibility for a loan that an individual member takes. Yes, this is the correct statement. In the self-help group, the responsibility of all the members related to the an individuals and member taking the loan from that self-help group, तो सब members का responsibility रहती है. So this is the correct statement. The third, the regional rural banks and the scheduled commercial banks support self-help group. Yes, RRB and the scheduled commercial banks भी support करते हैं, specifically kind of the self-help groups को support करते हैं. So second statements and the third statement is right. So I can say the answer will be only 2. Means only the 2 statements are correct. 2 and 3, the 1 is not correct. So this is the first question. So you can see how they are asking the question from the banking system linking with the self-help group. So here they link the banking system with the self-help group, how the banking system are lending money to the self-help group, and how the self-help group are distributing the money to their members. Okay, now let's move to the question number 2. The question number 2 is about, with reference to the central bank digital currency, consider the following statement. The same question is also repeated in the year 2024 related to the digital currency. So there is a repetition also. This was the question asked in the 2023, and the similar kind of the question on the digital currency is asked in the 2024. So there is a repetition in the UPSC, so you need to be focused on that also. So let's read the question. It is possible to make payment in a digital currency without using US dollar or SWIFT system. Yes, it is possible. Without the dollar and the SWIFT system के थ्रू भी हम digital currency में payment कर सकते हैं according to the new pattern. A digital currency can be distributed with a condition programmed into such as a time frame for spending. Yes, we can also give a time frame for spending of a digital currency कि आपको इतने time में ही spend करना है. यह प्रोसीजर बनाया जा सकता है बिकॉज देयर इज अ वर्ड कैन बी, इट कैन बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड विद कंडीशंस, यस देयर कैन बी कंडीशंस, लाइक आप जब कोई भी वाउचर खरीदते हो, वाउचर में कंडीशन होती है इट विल बी एक्सपायर्ड आफ्टर द 6 month because that condition is set up by the different kind of the organization that release that voucher, like the Flipkart voucher, Amazon voucher. Specifically, the bank can also do that. You need to spend this money within the 6 months. After that, it will be expire. So that can be a possibility. So the second statement is also correct. So the answer of this question will be C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So the question is on central bank digital currency. And why this question was asked? Because the Reserve Bank of India was making the trials for the CBDC. CBDC के लिए हम ट्रायल कर रहे थे, सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी के लिए RBI ट्रायल कर रहा था. That's why they asked this question. Okay, now let's move on the question number 3. Before going to the question number 3, we are launching our prelim support program for 2025 prelims. After the huge success of the batch 1 that was started on December 9th, now we are launching our second batch on the 11th of January. 11th of January को हम हमारा सेकेंड बैच लॉन्च कर रहे हैं with the prelim support program. The component of the program, like we are focusing on the marathon session, book reading session, revision session, सेक्शनल टेस्ट, CSET की क्लासेस रहेंगी, मीन्स आपको कुछ सपोर्ट दिया जाएगा, टेस्ट डिस्कशन होंगे. वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन द PYQs, हाउ यू आर अटेम्प्टिंग द क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज इन योर प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन मोर देन रीडिंग इट्स ऑल्सो रिक्वायर कि आप कैसे पेपर को अटेम्प्ट करते हैं, कहाँ पे आप कमी कर रहे हैं, कैसे आप पेपर को एनालाइज करते हैं, किस तरीके से आप लंबी सीटिंग्स में बैठ के पेपर को सोल्व कर सकते हैं. जब आप टायर्ड होते हैं तो उस टाइम पे आपका क्या एफिशिएंसी है, क्या एक्यूरेसी है, ऑल वी आर डूइंग हियर. किसी भी टॉपिक में आप वीक रहते हैं तो वी आर ऑल्सो फोकसिंग ऑन द book reading session specifically related to that topics, and the sectional test. We are also providing you the different kind of the UPSC paper, like CDS में क्या questions आए हैं, APFC में क्या question आए हैं, APFO में क्या पूछा है, specifically related to the general studies, वो question में cover किए जाते हैं. And we are also providing a thematic series of the PYQ that we are discussing here. Topic wise series है जो आप attempt कर सकते हैं. So it's about the prelim support, a core program. ये आपकी सारी जरूरतों को पूरा करता है. एंड आई कैन एश्योर इफ यू ज्वाइनिंग द प्रोग्राम इट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू टू क्वालिफाई द प्रीलिम्स. और आपको इसमें करंट अफेयर्स का भी सोचने का जरूरत नहीं है. वी आर taking the 25 classes of the current affairs for a 1 year, April 24 to April 25. वहां पे आपके सारे करंट अफेयर्स भी कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Before next question, let's see here. 45% of enrolled student of the last year qualified the prelims 2024. तो ये एक बड़ा नंबर है. जितने स्टूडेंट ने एडुकेमी के पास एनरोल किया उसमें से 45% ने प्रीलिम्स को क्वालिफाई किया. आपकी एक्यूरेसी बढ़ना शुरू हो जाती है. आप जैसे जैसे आप ज्वाइन करेंगे योर एक्यूरेसी विल इंक्रीज फ्रॉम 40, 50, 60 to 70%, and it will also boost your confidence. Initially there is some doubts in the students. We are only attempting the 65 questions, 70 questions, 75, how to go to 90, 95, because in the prelims examination you should attempt more than 90 plus question for a short clearance के लिए आपको attempt करना होता है, because the dicey in nature, prelims is a dicey in nature. क्या पूछा जाता है, we are also focusing on that, but it's a dicey in nature. To make it a short prelims, you should focus on how they are working, and you should also increase your number of attempts. That we are focusing on how to attempt a paper. And the 50% जो questions आए थे UPSC के prelims 2024 में, almost they are directly indirectly related to the Educami test series. इसके लिए proof भी है. You can go to the direct hit series of the Educami on the YouTube, आप उसको देख सकते हैं. Okay, now let's come to the next question. The question number 3, the Bank Board Bureau. Bank Board Bureau, ये question UPSC ने 3 बार पूछा है. In 2017, 19 and 22. And now the Bank Board Bureau name is changed to FSIB, means Financial Service Institution Board. Name is changed to Financial Service Institution Board. तो ये आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. Now the name of the Bank Board Bureau is changed. The Financial Service Institution Board has become important for you. Let's see the first statements. The governor of RBI is the chairman of BBB. It's a wrong statement. The governor of RBI is not the chairman of the BBB. The chairman of the Bank Board Bureau is elected by the central government of India. The Bank Board Bureau recommend for the selection of heads for the public sector bank. Yes, it gave the recommendation. It helped the public sector bank in developing strategy and capital raising plan. Yes, it's also give the strategy. So the 2 and 3 are correct. If we know the first is incorrect, we can also eliminate the option. Option number 1 can be eliminated because it's saying the 1. Similarly, the option number C and option number D is also eliminated if you know the first statement is not correct, so that we can directly reach to the answer number B here, that is the 2 and 3 only. Okay, the answer of this question is 2 and 3, and this is the smart way of doing. If you know the first statement is not correct, you can move to the directly to the option and find out which option can be eliminated. Okay, now let's move to the question number, next question. The next question is about the urban cooperative banks, because we are doing the money in banking, so सारे question banking system से ही होंगे. The urban cooperative banks in India. What is about the urban? So the keywords, the urban cooperative banks in India. Consider the following statements. The first statements, they are supervised and regulated by the local boards set by the state governments. No, it is a wrong statement, because the recent amendment के according they are not regulated by the local boards. Now they are regulated by the Reserve Bank of India after the 2020 amendments के बाद Reserve Bank of India इसको regulate करता है. So the first statement is not correct. I can eliminate 1, I can eliminate C, I can eliminate D. So this is a smart way of doing the work. This is a smart way of doing attempting the question. So the I can directly mark yes, option B is correct. अगर मुझे बाकी दो statements पता भी नहीं है, I can mark the question right. Cooperative bank can issue shares and preference share. Yes. They were brought under the purview of the Banking Regulation Act. Yes, they are brought under the purview of Banking Regulation Act 1966. Now you can see these both statements are contradicting each other. One is saying they are coming under the Regulation Act, Banking Regulation Act, and other are saying they are regulated by the local bodies. So these are the contradictory statements. So you can do that. Okay. Now let's come to the option. We are also launching our CSET program. CSET program, I'm going to take the classes of the CSET here, and the CSET is the game of question selection. We are going to take the more than 50 classes, 50 worksheets, as well as we are also giving you some practice booklet, and the class module will be completely based on the previous year question, how the UPSC is framing the questions and how they are asking the questions and how they are playing psychologically with the students. So here we are specifically focused on the core concepts, how you can solve without the formula also, how you can focus on the reading comprehension, किस तरीके से आप उसको solve कर सकते हैं, और how to approach the CSET, और CSET के fear को कैसे कम करें, because in the last 3 years the pattern of the CSET is abruptly changes, and we are focusing on the new pattern as the UPSC is asking the question on the new pattern. We are also focusing on how the UPSC is repeating the question in the CSET as well, किस तरीके का approach आपको चाहिए, and how you should focus on the question selection strategy, किस तरीके से आप question को select करेंगे during the examination, and how you are focusing on your strong area, किस तरीके से अपने पेपर को अटेम्प्ट करने का तरीका कैसे सीखेंगे CSET को, and that will be the going to discuss in the class. You can join the CSET program that is going to start from the 21st of December, but the first class will be on the 27th. You can join that class. Okay, now let's move to the next question. The next question is about, consider the following statements in the term of the short term credit delivery to the agriculture sectors. DCCB, District Central Cooperative Banks, deliver more credit in comparison. You can focus on the keywords. The DCCB deliver more credits as comparison to the scheduled commercial bank. As comparison to the scheduled commercial bank. Do it possible? क्या ये possible है कि local banks के पास ज़्यादा पैसा होगा scheduled commercial bank से, या फिर वो ज़्यादा पैसा दे रही होंगे? It is a wrong statements. Scheduled commercial banks are providing the more loan, the more credit to the agriculture sector than the DCCB. If the first is wrong, we can eliminate the option number 1 here. One of the most important function of DCCB is to provide funds to the primary agriculture credit society. Yes, this is the correct statement. The first of the one of the major important function of DCCB to provide the specifically the loan to these PACS, primary agriculture credit societies. So option number B is correct here. It's a direct question and it's an easy question for you. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is about the what is the importance of the term interest coverage ratio. Yes, this is a very important question for you. Maybe this question can be repeat in the next year also. Interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio. Let's understand what does it mean. Interest coverage ratio means if an institution or a company is able to pay the interest on its debt. Able to pay, if an institution or company able to pay interest on its debt. किसी भी कंपनी ने कोई डेट लिया है क्या उस पर वो इंटरेस्ट पे कर रही है या पे करने लायक है या नहीं है, दैट इज नोन एज द इंटरेस्ट कवरेज रेशियो. इफ a company is having the high interest coverage ratio, means that company is very stable and doing very good, and it's able to pay the interest. If the interest coverage ratio of a company is less, means that company is not performing very well and not able to pay the interest. So this is about the interest coverage ratio. So it helps in understanding the present risk of a firm that a bank is going to give a loan to. Second statements, it helps in evaluating the emerging risk of a firm that bank is going to loan to. Yes, this is a right statement. The third, the higher a borrowing firm level of interest coverage ratio, the worse is ability. So this is a wrong statement. Higher is a borrowing firm level of interest coverage ratio. If the interest coverage ratio का level ज़्यादा होगा, then its ability to pay debt will be more, not worse. Worse नहीं होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. So this statement is not correct. First is correct, second is correct. So the answer of this question will be A, 1 and 2. So this is a concept based question. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए इस तरीके की टर्म्स के बारे में. इंटरेस्ट कवरेज रेशियो है क्या एंड हाउ इट इज गोइंग टू इम्पैक्ट द बैंकिंग सिस्टम, बैंक की रेटिंग को किस तरीके से अफेक्ट करती है, होती क्या है इंटरेस्ट कवरेज रेशियो. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट वाज द पर्पस ऑफ इंटर क्रेडिटर एग्रीमेंट. व्हाट वाज द पर्पस ऑफ इंटर क्रेडिटर एग्रीमेंट signed by the Indian bank and financial institution. Recently in 2019 they signed an agreement. The banking system signed an agreement specifically with the different financial institutions. So they need to know about what is the aim and objective. What is the aim and objective of that agreement? So first is lessen the government of India perennial burden on fiscal deficit and current account deficit. No, because this is factual question, आपको पता ही होना चाहिए अगर आपको आता है या नहीं आता है. You cannot say कि we can eliminate, but you can read the statement. किस तरीके से हम देख सकते हैं. To support the infrastructure projects of central and state government, no. To act as an independent regulator in case of application for loan of 50 crores or more. To aim at a faster resolution of stress assets of 50 crores to more which are under the consortium lending. D was the answer of it, because the government working on कि कोई भी stress assets है उसको कैसे रिलीज किया जा सकता है, कैसे सही तरीके से बनाया जा सकता है. तो the answer of this question was the D, to aim at faster resolution of stress assets of 50 crores or more which are under the consortium lending. So the answer of this question is D. Now let's move to question number 8. The question number 8, the chairman of the public sector bank, I said that BBB was repeated again. One was 2021, 19 में भी ये क्वेश्चन आया था. तो आपको ये रिपीटिशन भी चेक करना होता है when you are doing the PYQ. PYQ एनालिसिस का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप उसको सिर्फ आंसर को याद कर रहे हैं. You should focus on the keywords. You should focus on the options. You should focus on the repetitions. How the UPSC is focusing. किस एरिया से वो क्वेश्चन को बार बार रिपीट कर रहा है, यही आपको देखना होता है. Okay, the chairman of the public sector banks are elected by the Bank Board Bureau. Now the Financial Service Institution Board, FSIB is the answer. अगर आज के टाइम में क्वेश्चन आता है तो इसका आंसर हो जाएगा FSIB, Financial Service Institution Bureau. Now let's come to the question number 9. The question number 9, the service area approach was implemented under the purview of the lead bank scheme. ये स्पेसिफिकली आया था सर्विस एरिया अप्रोच अंडर द लीड बैंक स्कीम. जो मेजर बैंक्स हैं किस तरीके का सर्विस प्रोवाइड करते हैं उसके लिए एक लीड बैंक स्कीम आया था स्पेसिफिकली. ये क्वेश्चन भी रिपीट हुआ है इन 2016-17 में भी क्वेश्चन पहले भी पूछा गया लीड बैंक स्कीम के बारे में, एंड अगेन वाज रिपीटेड इन द 2019. सो द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 इज बी, द लीड बैंक स्कीम फॉर द सर्विस एरिया अप्रोच. 10 पे आते हैं. यस, दिस इज एन इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम योर एनसीईआरटी. 12th क्लास की मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स के एनसीईआरटी जहां से क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है. तो क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड. सो यू शुड रीड द क्वेश्चन वेरी केयरफुली. They are saying which of the following is not included in the assets of a commercial banks. Assets की बात हो रही है कि क्या-क्या assets में include नहीं होगा. Advances, yes, these are the assets because the banking are providing to the some other person. Deposits, because people are depositing their money. This is not the assets of the bank. This is the liability. Deposits are the liabilities of the bank. These are the liabilities, not the assets. So the B is not correct. Investment, yes, these are the assets, and the money, call at short notice, are also the assets. So the answer of this question is B. You should remember what is the assets and what are the liabilities. In your NCERT books, a table is given for the assets and liabilities. You can read that table. Okay, now let's move to the question number 11. The question number 11, the capital adequacy ratio. This is a 2018 question. CAR, capital adequacy ratio, is the amount that bank to have maintained in the form of their own funds to offset any loss that banks incur if the account holder fail to repay dues. Yes, this is the minimum amount of money the bank should keep with themselves. If the other person is not able to pay their EMI, they are not able to pay their loans, in that case bank should have some money with them so they can pay to the another investor, other person जिन्होंने अपना deposits किया है. CAR is decided by individual bank? No, it is decided by the Reserve Bank of India. So only the statement number 1 is correct. CAR, capital adequacy ratio, is decided by the Reserve Bank of India, not by the individual bank. Let's come to the question number 12. And capital adequacy ratio था Basel 3 norms के अंदर आया था. तो Basel 3 norms को आप डिटेल में पढ़िए. कोई डाउट्स है तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ लीजिए. I will reply there. Now come to the next question. With reference to the governance of the public sector banking in India, consider the following statements. We should look these statements as per the governance of the PSB. Capital infusion into the public sector bank by the government in India has steadily increased last 10 years. The statement is saying in the last 10 years there is a continuously increase in the capital infusion. There is a continuously increase in the capital infusion in the last 10 years. No, it is not. Continuously increase नहीं हुआ है. There is an up and downs. There is up and downs. And but there is a word steadily. Continuously increase नहीं हुआ है. There is up and downs. So the first is not correct. To put the public sector bank in order, the merger of associate banks with the parent state bank of India has been effected. To put the public sector bank in order, the merger of associate with the parent bank is affected. Yes, ये स्टेटमेंट सही है बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट ने बैंकिंग सिस्टम को स्टेबलाइज करने के लिए बहुत सारे बैंक को मर्ज किया. एंड दिस इज द पार्ट ऑफ द मर्जिंग ऑफ द बैंक्स. एंड दिस वाज द फर्स्ट जहां पे स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया और इसकी सब्सिडरी को मर्ज किया गया था एक साथ में. सो द सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट हियर. सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी बी. सो वी नीड टू बी लुक एट व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी इम्पैक्ट. क्या इम्पैक्ट होने वाला है इन स्टेटमेंट्स का, बिकॉज वो गवर्नेंस के बारे में क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है. व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द इफेक्ट ऑन द गवर्नेंस. स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड, व्हाट इज द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट बेस्ट डिस्क्राइब द टर्म स्कीम फॉर सस्टेनेबल स्ट्रक्चर स्ट्रेस एसेट्स. This question was asked in the 2017. In the 2017 performing assets, in the non-performing assets, and the RBI introduced a different kind of the provision related to the non-performing assets. And in the economic survey of the 2017, this term was introduced. That's why they asked in the question paper. So now we need to focus on how they are working on that. So what is the S4A? And this is no scheme is known as the S4A, Sustainable Structuring of Stress Assets. It is a scheme of RBI for reworking the financial structure for big corporates entity facing the genuine difficulty. जो कंपनीज, जो बिग फाइनेंशियल कंपनीज हैं, बिग कॉर्पोरेट एंटिटीज हैं, हाउ दे आर फेसिंग द डिफिकल्टीज इन द डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ थिंग. किस किस तरीके का डिफिकल्टी को वो फेस कर रही हैं, उसके एसेट्स को कैसे हम रिस्ट्रक्चर कर सकते हैं सो दैट दे कैन पे द लोन एंड वी कैन हाउ वी कैन रिवाइव दोज कंपनीज. That's about the S4A. So the answer of this question will be B. Question number 13 is B. Now let's move to question number 14. Question number 14 is about the NPCI. NPCI आजकल में बहुत न्यूज में है. रुपए क्रेडिट कार्ड इन्होंने रिलीज किया, UPI इनका प्रोडक्ट है and different kind of the products. Now the NPCI is the leading agency, National Payment Corporation of India. Let's see the question on it. NPCI is help promoting the financial inclusion in the country. Yes. Has launched RuPay, a card payment scheme. Yes. Answer is C here. So the answer of this question is C. Yes, it's a financial inclusion because UPI के through banking system के through and also launched a RuPay card system, a card payment detail. Visa and Mastercards के बाद RuPay is the third largest entity now which released its cards, RuPay cards in India, and we are also going the international through the RuPay cards. Now let's go to the question number 15, and it is going to be the last question for this video. What is the purpose of setting up of a small finance bank? Small finance bank को set करने का purpose क्या होता है? To supply credit to the small business units. Yes, this is right. For the small business units को credit देने के लिए हम उसको establish करते हैं. To supply credit to the small and marginal farmer. Yes, to small and marginal farmers के लिए होता है. Encourage the young entrepreneurs to set up business, particularly in rural area. No, this is not a correct statement. ऐसा नहीं है. Entrepreneur को set up for business in particular rural area के लिए नहीं होता. So third is not correct. I can eliminate C. I can eliminate D. I can eliminate B. and answer of this question is A. So 1 and 2 is the answer of this question. So these are the question of the money and banking system. So what is the pro mentor tip? Money and banking question, money, banking and finance question. Okay, number 1, you should focus on specifically the macroeconomy, NCERT, मनी एंड बैंकिंग चैप्टर, मनी एंड बैंकिंग चैप्टर, जहां से अगर स्टैटिक क्वेश्चन आना होगा तो बेसिकली वहीं से आ जाएगा. सेकेंड, यू शुड फोकस ऑन द रिसेंट इनिशिएटिव ऑफ RBI, एनी स्कीम related to the banking system, any detail related to the money and banking system in the economic survey, in budget, any new change in entity like the बैंक बोर्ड ब्यूरो का नाम चेंज हुआ है, फाइनेंशियल सर्विस FSIB, फाइनेंशियल सर्विस इंस्टीट्यूशन बोर्ड, FSIB इज नाउ द न्यू नेम ऑफ द बैंक ब्यूरो. एंटिटी कोई चेंज हुई है, उसके साथ साथ गवर्नमेंट या मर्जिंग बैंकिंग सिस्टम के देयर इज इंक्रीज एंड डिक्रीज इन द रेट्स, इम्पैक्ट्स डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ द बैंक्स. जितने भी बैंक्स न्यूज में हैं, इवन इफ द पेमेंट्स बैंक के बारे में हो, शेड्यूल कमर्शियल बैंक के बारे में हो, कमर्शियल बैंक के बारे में हो, नाबार्ड के बारे में हो, तो आपको अपडेट रहना है थ्रू द इंफॉर्मेशन. सो यू शुड फोकस ऑन द दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग व्हेन यू आर preparing for the money and banking system. Okay, so we will meet in the next video, that will the part 2 of the money and banking, and that is going to be the more important for you. Please watch the video. You can attempt the question of the same video, the question of money and banking system on the Educami portal, जिसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. आप प्रीलिम सपोर्ट प्रोग्राम को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जिसका लिंक भी डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. एंड आई विल से यू ऑल्सो ज्वाइन द CSET that is going to start soon. आप उसका लिंक भी डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिया हुआ है. तो थैंक यू एवरीवन.